Yo, 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 yo. Your YouTube health, your YouTube stream health is excellent. Nice. At least 5% of frames drop due to unstable network. Not nice. Not nice at all. All right. Okay. What's up, Gray? How you doing? I haven't seen you in a minute. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. We were doing some recording for the medical law and technological devices. I think medical law and technological advances. We were on chapter 2 of this. I've been great. Love that. Love that. Finally got a job, so I've been working hella. Haven't come on in a minute. Yeah. Hey, we've missed you for sure. We missed you, but I'm really glad to hear that you got a new job. That's really cool. Hopefully it's a cool job. Hopefully it's a cool job. I was gonna ask what kind of job is it? How have you been? I've been very good. We just got done with a project on stream. Here, I'll shift that over, but check out the sales. We got 7 net sales in February. Thanks, guys. Bam, bam, bam. Didn't know we were going 3 for 3 these past 3 days. That's awesome. We just don't have data for the other 2, but dang, that's good. In projects, we have this completed project, 2025 to 2026 Generative AI Interview Guide. Top questions, answers, and strategies for success from an insider. So, let's see. That one is in review. So we got that one done. And now this biohacking one. This one is our next project that we're shifting toward. So gonna be working on that one a lot. Let's see. I basically just make smoothies all day. Oh, that's cool. Love that. Love some Jamba Juice. Oh my gosh, is this just stuck on the screen? Restart capture. Okay. I don't know why Prism hates me like this. But here we are. Okay, well, this is the next book that we're working on. The Biohacking Guide, Mastering the Art of Optimizing Your Body and Mind. But they basically messaged me and wanted to know what the status is, and so I'm going to wait till tomorrow to work on that. This was the one that I just completed, the 2025-2026 Generative AI Interview Guide. So we got that. Love it. But we got plenty to work on. This is the one I'm going to work on tonight, though, just while we're waiting on that message. Medical law and technological advances, innovation and technology, and global medical law. Yeah. Anything new? Well, I'm probably going to be moving here in a couple weeks, so that's new. So I'll have a new background. That's about it. That's about it. That's new for me. It's February 18th, and, still preoccupied with the same job. That's kind of ripping me away from everything that I do outside of the job, but that's about it. I don't think there's anything new. Well, I did a fashion walk a couple weeks ago. I think that was probably new last time I seen you. Hey, what's up, Clear Possum? How you doing? Mr. Twink, it's too late for this. It's never too late for this. Are you kidding? It's never too late. This is the right time to go live. This is the absolute best time to go live because nobody's here to go live for me. So I have to go live. Someone's got to do it. I don't know. Ew, what are you moving to? Another city? No, just a house. Moving to a house. Moving out of a apartment and moving into a house. So that'll be cool. Love it. What are you up to tonight, Clear Possum? Imagine being housed. Well, I'll tell you what. It's better being the alternative. Something so free about living in a PT Cruiser, blowing up a mattress inside of the back of a PT Cruiser, taking the back seats out of that baby girl, and just sleeping in the rec center parking lot. Getting up every single day, taking a shower at the rec center. Come on. Oh, is that what it? I can't read it. Does it say Clean Possum? As a deeply unpopular gay, this is most unrelatable. As a deeply unpopular gay, this is most unrelatable. Oh my God, congratulations. Move. Best of luck in your move. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I think it'll be a fun time for sure. I think I haven't moved a lot of my stuff over just yet, but yeah, looking forward to it in a couple weeks here. I just have a lot of deadlines that I'm trying to meet as well for audiobooks, so it's going to be a trying time for sure. And it's going to require, a lot of time management. So hopefully we're up for it. The buttons on the navy jacket are a little askew. Yeah, I would think so. Where you at? These buttons. Yeah, there's I think it's just because it's at an angle, I think it's because it's at an angle. Trying to hate on the Tommy Hilfiger. Heel figure. All right, where were we? We are making this book tonight. These are some of the projects that I'm working on, and this is the one that I'm working on tonight. It's called Medical Law and Technological Advances. Innovation in Technology and Global Medical Law. This is a 5-hour project, so it's going to be a while. And it was due quite some time ago. But here we are working away at it. You're off of the vaguely alt-right prepper. Vaguely off of the vaguely alt-right prepper one. I don't know what that means. I think that might be a misreading. I do got to go make dinner, though, but I'm hungry. There was a second person book that gives, oh, really? Oof. I do got to go make dinner, though, but I'm so happy I've got to check in for the first time in a bit. I am happy you came in. Thanks so much, Gray. I was thinking about you recently, so Glad that you were able to come in and I was able to say what's up. For real, miss being on here. I had an amazing night, and I hope that we can talk soon. I love that. Well, I'll see you on the next one, Gray. I'll see you on the next one. There was a second person book one. Let's see. Which one? Second person book? What, like the red light therapy or the philosophical methods or the biohacking guide or the legal foundations of a free society or fostering a nuclear safety culture? These are all just like philosophical underpinnings. This is like a big series of like nuclear energy in South Africa. This is a philosophical textbook. That's a guide. I couldn't tell you which one of these looks alt right. Like something in the second person read. Oh yeah, no, definitely not. Like something in the second person. No, definitely not. Since I followed you off of TikTok, I was worried. Yeah, no, you won't find that here. You will not find those vibes here. All right, let's see. Properties. Hey, let me mute this. I've done a pretty good job of like weeding people like that out of the audience, but you know what happens? It happens every now and then, but you'd be surprised because like when I was going live on TikTok, I think it was right after the Trump win. I had a lot of people like kind of come out of the woodwork and be like extraordinarily supportive. I just found that it was kind of strange, to be honest. Like I did not expect that kind of audience on TikTok, but definitely not in my audience. So it was kind of strange that like these people that had been talking to me for, I don't know, months just kind of came out of the woodwork with that kind of like weird energy, you know? I didn't expect it. Yeah. I think it's one thing to be like, I don't know. I didn't think he was that bad or whatever, and have like that kind of perspective, like, oh, I'm not really that political and I don't really care. Like, you know, you're feel free to have your opinion for sure. And even if you're like into that kind of thing, like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to address it, but like, I just don't expect you to be in my audience, you know? And yeah, that was kind of shocking. All right, let's see. Where were we? Yeah, that was kind of low energy for sure, but I don't know. I'm trying that with my delivery here. I want to try to do something to where it's like I was sort of falling asleep while editing last time, and I was just so frustrated with my delivery because it was like so pronounced. So I was trying to take a step back and deliver things more flat, more chill, without too much oomph into it. Gotcha. Well, it's good to know. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I just want to be real with it. Like, I don't want to act like posturing is something that I'm not, and I don't want to virtue signal either. So I want to stay away from that world in that regard. But I also don't cultivate that kind of thinking. So it would just be really strange if there was like hyperpolarized figure in that field. hyperpolarized figures in that field. It just, if you know, you know. I feel like most of those people would not enjoy my content. I'd like to hear how this sounds, but I'm selective with my. Oh, okay, all right, love that. So I'd like to have healthy ones in my life. Well, I'll tell you what. I try to be healthy in my mind and my attitude, and I try to approach all things with a healthy amount of skepticism, just enough to weed them out and source their foundations. Try to figure out, like, are they saying this because they actually believe it, or are they morally posturing? And I find that people don't fail that, like, really simple litmus test it on either ends, really. But I don't. I think that one is one side's a fair bit more dangerous when taken fundamentally than the other. So I think that it's important just to weed people like that out. Yeah. I hear how this sounds, but yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I just for sure, for show. Yeah. Man, okay. I think I can make it to the end of this chapter. I think so. We're on page 63. The game that I play here on Twitch is making audiobooks. The game I play is Logic Pro. So let's see what kind of pro I am. Challenges. Whoa. Challenges and opportunities in implementing telemedicine and AI globally. The global implementation of telemedicine and artificial intelligence, AI. The global implementation of telemedicine and artificial intelligence, AI, in medicine presents a complex combination of challenges and opportunities. I'm going to read it without that because I feel like I say that every single time. I'm trying to get away from that. The global implementation of telemedicine and artificial intelligence in medicine presents a complex combination of challenges and opportunities. With the potential to transform healthcare delivery, these technologies face significant barriers that must be overcome to maximize their benefits. Challenges. 1. Regulatory differences between countries. Regulatory differences between countries. Regulation of telemedicine and AI varies widely between countries, reflecting different approaches to data protection, security, and ethics. These differences can create obstacles to uniform global implementation of these technologies. Harmonizing regulations and ensuring technologies are compliant across multiple jurisdictions is a complex task that requires international cooperation. 2. Data security and privacy. The security and privacy of health data are paramount concerns. The security and privacy of health data are paramount concerns. Telemedicine and AI involve the collection, storage, and transmission of large volumes of sensitive data. Protecting this data from breaches and unauthorized access is crucial to maintaining the trust of patients and healthcare professionals. Security solutions must be robust and comply with regulations such as GDPR in Europe and HIPAA in the United States. 3. Resistance to the adoption of new technologies. Both healthcare professionals and patients may resist the adoption of new technologies due to factors such as lack of familiarity, concerns about accuracy and reliability, and fears about replacing traditional human interaction. Overcoming this resistance requires ongoing education, demonstration of tangible benefits, and gradual integration of technologies into everyday clinical practice. 4. Information technology infrastructure. Information technology infrastructure. Information technology infrastructure varies widely across different regions. In many rural and remote areas, internet connectivity is inadequate or non-existent, which limits the effective implementation of telemedicine and AI. Additionally, lack of technological devices and equipment obsolescence can be significant barriers. Opportunities. 1. Improving access to healthcare. Telemedicine can significantly improve access to healthcare in rural and remote areas where the availability of healthcare professionals is limited. Virtual consultations, remote monitoring, and healthcare apps allow patients to receive expert care without the need to travel, increasing accessibility and convenience. 2. Healthcare costs. Telemedicine can reduce costs associated with healthcare by eliminating the need for physical visits and reducing unnecessary hospital admissions. Remote monitoring of patients with chronic conditions can prevent serious complications and hospitalizations, resulting in significant savings for healthcare systems. 3. Improved chronic disease management. Management of chronic diseases such as diabetes, and hypertension can be significantly improved with telemedicine and remote monitoring. These technologies enable continuous and proactive monitoring, facilitating early interventions and treatment adjustments in real time, improving patients' health outcomes. 4. Increased diagnostic accuracy. AI has the potential to increase the accuracy of medical diagnoses by analyzing large volumes of clinical data and identifying patterns that may not be visible to the human eye. This can lead to faster and more accurate diagnoses, especially in areas such as radiology and pathology. 5. Personalization of treatments. AI AI can personalize medical treatments based on individual patient characteristics, such as genomic data and medical histories. This allows for a more precise and effective approach, increasing the chances of successful treatments and minimizing side effects. 6. Acceleration of medical research. AI can accelerate medical research by quickly analyzing large data sets to identify new therapeutic targets, develop medicines, and predict responses to treatments. This could accelerate the development of new therapies. And improve understanding of diseases. 7. International collaboration. International collaboration can help harmonize regulations, share best practices, and facilitate global adoption of telemedicine and AI. Collaborative initiatives can promote international standards, facilitate the exchange of knowledge and resources, and address global health challenges more effectively. The global implementation of telemedicine and AI presents significant challenges, including regulatory differences, security and privacy concerns. Security and privacy concerns. Security and privacy concerns, resistance to adoption, and variations in information technology infrastructure. However, the opportunities are vast, including improvements in access to healthcare, reduced costs, improved management of chronic diseases, more accurate diagnoses, personalized treatments, and advances in medical research. International collaboration will be key to overcoming challenges and making the most of opportunities, promoting promoting a more efficient, accessible, and effective healthcare and effective healthcare and effective healthcare system globally. 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 Oof. Save that. Yikes. That's whatever. There's some things in there that I was like, I have to give my mouth a little bit of time to warm up for sure. As I'm doing it, I'm like building up a lot of like moisture in my mouth. So it's like I have to like swallow a lot as I'm doing this. So I'm like always battling that concept. What else? Oh, and infrastructure. That's a hard word for me, apparently. Infrastructure. I learned that on the other project I was doing too. Generative AI. Generative was apparently a word that I could not say. So it was really hard to say generative AI like 53 times. My favorite reading of the title so far. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Legal and ethical implications of using AI in telemedicine. I don't know. I think that there's certain ways that I could do it that are like really extra that I would love to do, but I don't think would be super well received by the person listening. And I kind of understood this when like I was listening back to some of the things that I produced and I edited, and I'm like, dude, I cannot stand listening to this guy. He's way too extra. He's way too all over the place. Like, I gotta tone it down next book I do. So this is me toning it down. Hopefully it's not toned down too much. You gotta build your marble and then chip away your statue of David. I think that's my philosophy on that. All right, let's get back into it. Okay. Legal and ethical implications. Nah, that's too much. Legal and ethical implications of using AI in telemedicine and telemedicine in healthcare. The use of AI, the use of artificial intelligence, AI, and telemedicine in healthcare raises several legal and ethical questions that need to be addressed to ensure the safe, fair, and effective implementation of these technologies. Legal issues. No. Legal issues. 1. Patient data privacy. Patient data privacy is one of the main legal concerns associated with the use of AI and telemedicine. The collection, storage, and processing of large volumes of health data requires the implementation of rigorous measures to protect this information against leaks and misuse. Regulations such as GDPR in the European Union and HIPAA in the United States establish clear guidelines for data protection, but global compliance Oh, okay. Yeah. But global compliance remains a challenge due to differences in each country's legislation. 2. Cyber security. Telemedicine and AI systems are potential targets for cyber attacks. Which could compromise sensitive healthcare data. Cybersecurity is therefore a critical concern. Robust security measures such as data encryption, multi-factor authentication, and continuous monitoring are essential to protect against breaches and ensure data integrity. Additionally, it is necessary to develop rapid response protocols to deal with potential security incidents. 3. Legal responsibility. Legal liability in cases of errors or failures associated with the use of AI and telemedicine is also a complex issue. Determining who is responsible, the algorithm developer, the technology provider, or the healthcare professional using the technology can be challenging. Clear regulations and guidelines on liability and compensation are needed to protect both patients and healthcare professionals. Ethical issues. Ethical issues. 1. Equity in access to technologies. Equity in access to technologies. Equity in access to AI and telemedicine technologies is a significant ethical challenge. It is essential to ensure that all populations, regardless of their geographic location or socioeconomic status, have equal access to the benefits of these innovations. Barriers such as a lack of internet infrastructure, expensive technological devices, and insignificant digital literacy must be overcome to avoid widening health inequalities. 2. Transparency of AI algorithms. Transparency in AI algorithms is crucial to ensure doctors and patients understand how decisions are made. Opaque algorithms can result in a lack of trust and acceptance from users. Additionally, a lack of transparency can hide biases in the training data or algorithm design, leading to discriminatory or unfair decisions. It is critical that AI developers adopt transparent and auditable design practices, enabling independent review and validation. 3. Biases and discrimination. AI can inadvertently perpetuate or amplify existing biases in health data, resulting in resulting in discrimination against certain population groups. For example, algorithms trained on data that underrepresents minorities may produce less accurate results for these groups. Identifying and mitigating biases in data and algorithms is essential to ensuring AI promotes equity and justice in healthcare. In healthcare. 4. Autonomy and informed consent. The use of AI and telemedicine must respect patients' autonomy and ensure informed consent. Patients must be informed about how their information will be used, the benefits and risks of these technologies, and must be given the opportunity to consent or refuse the use of these technologies. Furthermore, it is important for patients to understand the limits and capabilities of technologies to make informed decisions about their use. Sounds pretty good. Take a big deep breath here. What's up, YouTube? Good to see you, YouTube. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I super appreciate that. I'm reading a book right now. It's a book called Medical Law and Technological Advances. It's one of the 13 projects I'm working on. I'm working on 13 projects right now. Your boy just did my 5th. I edited this one myself. Took a very long time to edit this one, but it's we did it. Yeah. Okay. Yes. But that is the story there. Let's go ahead and shift over. So as you can see, I'm working on those 13 projects. I am currently working on one called Medical Law and Technological Advances, and that one is 5 hours long, and we are on chapter 2. So it's going to be a long one. We're almost a third of the way through, though, so pretty pleased with the recording, at least. Because it's 320 pages, and I'm 73 pages in. When you can't do it all, do what you can. When you can't do it all, you do what you can. All right, let's see. 73 out of 320. That makes 22%. So we're 22% of the way through the book. It's pretty good, considering we just started, you know. I finished up chapter 1 recently, nearing close to chapter 2. So we're almost there. All right, let's jump back into it. Practical examples. 1. Implementation of telemedicine in rural communities. Telemedicine programs in rural communities can face connectivity and device access challenges. initiatives to provide affordable internet infrastructure and devices along with digital literacy. Along with digital literacy, education are needed to ensure these communities can fully benefit from telemedicine. 2. Development of transparent AI algorithms. Creating AI algorithms that are transparent and auditable is essential to promoting trust. For example, the use of white box algorithms. Which allow developers and users to understand how decisions are made can help mitigate concerns of bias and discrimination. 3. 3. Education and training. Educating healthcare professionals about the ethical and legal use of AI and telemedicine is crucial. Training that addresses data protection, cybersecurity, and identifying bias can enable professionals to use these technologies responsibly and effectively. The use of AI and telemedicine in healthcare offers enormous benefits. The use of AI and telemedicine in healthcare offers enormous benefits, but it also raises complex legal and ethical questions that need to be addressed. Ensuring the privacy of patient data, cybersecurity, and transparency of algorithms, and equity in access are fundamental challenges. With appropriate regulations, ethical design practices, and international collaboration, it is possible to maximize the benefits of these technologies. While protecting patients' rights and dignity. Practical cases and global case studies. Case 1. Telemedicine during the COVID-19 pandemic. During the COVID-19 pandemic, telemedicine has become a vital tool for providing health care while minimizing the risk of virus transmission. The need for social distancing and strain on healthcare systems have driven the rapid and large-scale adoption of telemedicine in many parts of the world. Expansion of telemedicine in the United States. In the United States, the pandemic catalyzed a series of policy and regulatory changes to facilitate the use of telemedicine. 1. Refund policy. Before the pandemic, reimbursement policies for telemedicine visits were limited, with many insurers not covering these services broadly. During the crisis, these policies were quickly adopted. These policies were quickly adapted. During the crisis, these policies were quickly adapted. The Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, CMS, expanded coverage to include telemedicine visits, allowing doctors to receive payments for services provided remotely. This included primary care visits, mental health visits, and chronic condition management. 2. Temporary regulation. Many state and federal restrictions on telemedicine have been temporarily lifted to facilitate the access to care. For example, licensing requirements that limited physicians to practicing telemedicine only within their jurisdictions have been relaxed, allowing interstate practice. 3. Technology and infrastructure. The rapid expansion of telemedicine has been supported by investments in technology and infrastructure. Secure video conferencing platforms and mobile apps have become widely available, facilitating communication between doctors and patients. Many technology providers have also offered technical support and training to help healthcare professionals quickly adapt their practices. Impacts and benefits. 1. Ongoing access to care. Telemedicine has allowed patients to continue receiving medical care without the need for in-person visits, reducing the risk of exposure to the virus. Patients with chronic conditions who require regular monitoring were able to maintain their appointments and treatment management in a safe and efficient manner. 2. Positive experiences. Both patients and doctors have reported positive experiences using telemedicine. Patients appreciated the convenience and ease of access, especially to those who faced mobility or transportation barriers. Physicians highlighted the ability to continue providing care, maintaining continuity of care, and, in many cases, improving communication and patient engagement. 3. Mental health. Telemedicine has proven particularly valuable for mental health during the pandemic. Increased stress, anxiety, and depression associated with the pandemic has created greater demand for mental health services. Telepsychiatry. Telepsychiatry and online therapy have allowed patients to receive support and treatment without interruption. 4. Load reduction. 4. Load reduction in emergency services. In emergency services, by enabling remote medical consultations, telemedicine has helped alleviate pressure on emergency departments and intensive care units, reserving these resources for patients with COVID-19 and other critical emergencies. Challenges and considerations. 1. Inequality in access. Despite the benefits, the pandemic has also highlighted inequalities in access to telemedicine. Populations in rural areas, the elderly, and those without access to adequate technology face challenges utilizing these services. The need for high-speed internet and compatible devices was a significant barrier for many. 2. Privacy. 2. Privacy and security. The rapid adoption of telemedicine platforms has raised concerns about data privacy and security. Ensuring that the platforms used were compliant with data protection regulations such as HIPAA was essential to protecting patient information. 3. Post-pandemic sustainability. One of the future challenges is the sustainability and continued integration of telemedicine after the pandemic. Policymakers, insurers, and health systems are evaluating how to maintain the positive changes while ensuring telemedicine remains a viable and affordable option. The COVID-19 pandemic has accelerated the adoption of telemedicine in unprecedented ways, demonstrating its potential to transform healthcare access. And delivery. Expanded reimbursement policies, relaxed regulations, and technological advances have facilitated this transition, resulting in largely positive experiences for both patients and healthcare professionals. However, for telemedicine to reach its full potential, it is necessary to address issues of inequality, of inequity in access, and ensure data privacy and security. The lesson learned during the pandemic can serve as a catalyst for the permanent and effective integration of telemedicine into healthcare systems globally. All right, let's go ahead and save that before case 2. Man. hour 43 or hour 23 in. All right. I'm probably going to go for like maybe 10, 15 more minutes. But I think that's about it. And then I'll probably call it a night after that. So we'll see how far into the book that I can get. But I feel like I don't know if it's from taking the heat to yesterday with how much I had to redo everything. But no, this is flowing pretty all right. So it sucks that I have to cut it off so early. But we'll be back tomorrow. Maybe I'll do biohacking tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. 2. Sorry. Case 2. AI study for breast cancer detection. AI study for breast cancer detection in the UK. A study conducted in the United Kingdom investigated the use of artificial intelligence to detect breast cancer in mammograms. Exploring the potential of this technology to improve diagnosis and alleviate the workload of radiologists. The study involved training AI algorithms to identify signs of cancer based on a vast data set of mammographic images. Study methodology. The researchers used thousands of mammogram images, both normal and abnormal, to train the AI algorithms. The dataset was carefully selected to include a variety of cases, from benign to malignant lesions, with different levels of diagnostic difficulty. The AI was programmed to learn to recognize specific patterns and characteristics associated with breast cancer. Can't say that. With breast cancer. 1. Training and validation. The algorithms underwent a rigorous training process where they were iteratively tuned to. The algorithms underwent a rigorous training process where they were iteratively tuned to improve their accuracy in detecting cancer. After training, the algorithms were validated using a separate dataset which was not used during training to evaluate their performance objectively. 2. Comparison with radiologists. To measure the effectiveness of the AI, the results of the analyses performed by the algorithms were compared with the diagnoses provided by experienced radiologists. This comparison process made it possible to assess whether AI could achieve levels of accuracy similar to those of human professionals. Similar to those of human professionals. Study results. The study results were promising, indicating that AI could detect breast cancer with accuracy comparable to that of experienced radiologists. Key findings included 1. Diagnostic accuracy. AI demonstrated a high accuracy rate in identifying signs of breast cancer, with sensitivity and specificity in line with radiologists' diagnostic practices. In some cases, AI was able to detect cancers that had initially been missed by radiologists, highlighting its potential as a complementary tool. 2. Workload reduction. Workload reduction. By automating the analysis of mammograms, AI can significantly reduce the workload of radiologists. This allows healthcare professionals to focus their efforts on more complex cases and interpreting ambiguous results. Improving the overall efficacy, improving the overall efficiency of the screening process. 3. Consistency in diagnoses. AI offers greater consistency in mammogram readings, reducing the inter-observer variability that can occur between different radiologists. This uniformity is crucial to ensuring that all patients receive an accurate and reliable This uniformity is crucial to ensuring that all patients receive an accurate and reliable diagnosis. All patients receive an accurate and reliable diagnosis. Implications and future applications. Implications and future applications. The positive results of this study suggest several important implications for clinical practice and public health. 1. Screening enhancement. Integrating AI into breast cancer screening programs can increase early detection of the disease. Enabling faster and more effective interventions. AI can act as an automatic second option, helping radiologists confirm suspected diagnoses. 2. Expanded access to care. In regions with a shortage of radiologists, AI can be a valuable solution to ensure all mammograms are analyzed efficiently and accurately. This can help reduce disparities in access to healthcare and improve health outcomes in vulnerable populations. 3. Education and training. Training programs for radiologists can incorporate AI to improve education and ongoing professional development. Radiologists can learn to interpret AI results and integrate these analyses into their daily practices. 4. Challenges and ethical considerations. While AI has many benefits, its implementation also brings challenges, including the need to ensure transparency and explainability of algorithms. Ethical issues such as handling legal liability in cases of diagnostic errors also need to be addressed. The UK study on the use of AI to detect breast cancer in mammograms demonstrates the significant potential of this technology to improve diagnosis and ease the workflow of radiologists with accuracy comparable to that of experienced radiologists. AI can act as a valuable complementary tool, contributing to the early detection of breast cancer and improved health care. Careful and ethical adoption of AI into clinical practice can lead to substantial advances in cancer screening and treatment, benefiting patients and healthcare professionals. I feel like we're on the last stretch. I don't know. We got page 84. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 5.5 more pages. 5.5 more pages. So I think we're on the final stretch, and then we'd be done with chapter 2. I'm thinking I should go ahead and go through with it. I think finishing chapter 2 is the way to go. Okay. Case 3. Case 3. Remote monitoring of patients with chronic diseases. In Sweden, an innovative remote monitoring program has been implemented for patients with chronic diseases such as diabetes and heart failure. This program used remote monitoring devices and a digital platform to allow patients to send real-time health data to their doctors. The approach facilitated early and personalized interventions, resulting in significant improvements in health outcomes and patient satisfaction. Program structure. 1. Remote monitoring devices. Patients were fitted with monitoring devices such as continuous glucose monitors for diabetes, and smart scales for heart failure. These devices allowed for continuous measurement of critical health parameters such as blood glucose levels, body weight, and blood pressure. 2. Integrated digital platform. The data collected by the monitoring devices was automatically transmitted to a secure digital platform platform. This platform allowed doctors to access and analyze data in real time, monitoring patients' conditions continuously. 3. Personalized interventions. Based on the data received, doctors could perform personalized interventions. For example, adjustments in insulin doses. Dosages for diabetic patients, or modifications in the treatment of heart failure could be made quickly and efficiently, preventing serious complications. Benefits observed. 1. Early interventions. The ability to monitor patients in real time has allowed doctors to identify changes in health parameters before they become serious problems. This enabled rapid interventions, preventing hospitalizations and severe complications. For example, a sudden increase in weight in a patient with heart failure could indicate fluid retention, allowing for immediate adjustment in diuretic medication. 2. Improvement in health outcomes. The program resulted in significant improvements in patient health outcomes. Patients with diabetes had better glycemic control and fewer episodes of hypoglycemia. Patients with heart failure had fewer hospitalizations and a better quality of life, reflected in a greater ability to perform daily activities. 3. Increased patient satisfaction. Patients reported high satisfaction with the remote monitoring program. The convenience of not having to visit the doctor's office frequently, combined with the security of knowing their health was being closely monitored, increased patients' confidence and well-being. Continuous communication with healthcare professionals was also valued, providing a feeling of constant support and care. Implementation considerations. 1. Data security and privacy. The protection of health data transmitted and stored on the digital platform was a priority. 2. Strict security measures, including encryption and multi-factor authentication, have been implemented to ensure patient privacy and data integrity. 2. Accessibility and training. To ensure that all patients could benefit from the program, adequate training was provided on the use of monitoring devices. And digital platform. Furthermore, adaptations were made to make the technology accessible to the patients of different age groups and levels of digital literacy. 3. Integration with integration with traditional care. Remote monitoring has been integrated into traditional healthcare. Remote monitoring has been integrated into traditional healthcare. Traditional healthcare, ensuring a holistic approach. In-person consultations and laboratory tests complemented and laboratory tests complemented remote monitoring, providing a complete view of patients' health. Practical examples. 1. Diabetes. A patient with type 1 diabetes used a continuous glucose monitor that sent data to the digital platform. When blood glucose levels fell below a certain threshold, an alert was sent to both the patient and their doctor, allowing for immediate intervention, such as ingesting fast-acting carbohydrates or adjusting the insulin dose. 2. Heart failure. Heart failure patients used smart scales to monitor their weight daily. The digital platform analyzed weight and blood pressure data, sending alerts to the doctor in case of sudden weight gain, indicating possible fluid retention. The doctor could adjust the diuretic medication as needed, preventing potential hospitalization. The remote monitoring program implemented in Sweden. The remote monitoring program implemented in Sweden for patients with chronic illnesses such as diabetes and heart failure has demonstrated the significant benefits of integrating technology and healthcare. The ability to send real-time health data to doctors has enabled early, personalized interventions, improving health outcomes and increased patient satisfaction, improving health outcomes and increasing patient satisfaction. This care model represents a promising evolution in the management of chronic diseases, with the potential to be replicated in other regions and health contexts. All right, let's go ahead and save that. Save. And chapter 2 is done. Dunzo. Let's go ahead and mark this as chapter 3. That's what we're on now, chapter 3. And we'll save that, and we'll save that for tomorrow. Move this over here. Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate you popping in. Yep, we are just gonna show this over, and bam, that's what I'm looking at. Chapter 3, Data Protection and Privacy in Healthcare. But I think that this is like from the UK, so I should say Data Protection. I don't know why that's Russian. Privacy. Privacy in Healthcare. Data Protection and Privacy in Healthcare. International legislations. My body naturally wants to do a Russian accent, so sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Hey, I appreciate the like, man. Dude came in and left a like. I appreciate that. Thank you for leaving the like. Always appreciate the likes on YouTube. Likes go a long way. I know somebody was into it somewhere out there, somewhere. So I definitely appreciate that. So thank you so much for tuning in. I super appreciate it. And we're going to save the rest for another day. We're here at 12:46 at night, and we're nearing the end of my abilities, my capabilities as a narrator. As you can hear, my voice is getting real hoarse. So you're at the end of the horse race. I appreciate you guys for popping in. We're at chapter 3 of, I don't know how many chapters are in there, actually. I don't know how many chapters, but it's this book that we're working on. It's Medical Law and Technological Advances. It's a 5-hour book, so it's a chonky boy. And we are chapter 3 of 6. Whoa. I mean, 8. Looks like chapter 8. Dude, I can't even see anymore. Okay. That's part of the problem. All right. And a conclusion. So, chapter 3 of 8, that's not bad. We're almost halfway there. If I just keep saying like a fraction that's greater than what I've already done, then I feel like I've accomplished a lot. But I think that really we're 2 of 8, so we're about a quarter of the way through right now. So thank you guys. Stay tuned for the next quarter. And that's it for me tonight. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for popping in. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you cool cats on the next one. Check out my books in the link. I will send you a free copy, though. I get 50 free copies of every single book that I make, so let me know. I'll send you a free copy that you can download on the Audible platform. So send me a DM, send me a comment on one of the videos. Wherever you want to send that to me, I will send that link to you, and you can redeem that and have a free Audible book of anything I make. Free range. Love you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. I definitely appreciate your support.